I Still Believe is an album about healing. It's an album about finding wholeness, especially in the midst or even the wake of pain. So often, I found that pain creates this cycle in our lives. Whether we've heard the same hurtful things all of our lives, whether we've had some traumatic experience or have kind of given ourselves pain by living secret lives for years in the shadows, dealing with shame that no one knows about, and therefore no one really knows us. Whatever it is, there's a cycle it creates, and for many of us, that cycle exists in subtle, seemingly uncontrollable ways. Some of us hurt people because we've been hurt. Some of us believe the lies that we've been told, and we feel we could never be good enough, that we deserve pain, and that if life is going good, it's just a matter of time before we get hurt. That's no way to live. Healing is a journey that many of us have to take, absolutely have to take. It's not just going to happen. If you've heard the phrase, time heals all wounds, that's a load of garbage. Sorry. But the truth is, if the wound is deep enough, time is going to make it worse. It's going to make it rot. It's going to infect it. We've got to treat the wounds we've been dealt or that we've given ourselves. And that hurts. That's hard. The journey, it's difficult, and man, often it involves facing the demons and the skeletons that we worked so hard to lock away for so long. There's a song in the album that's dealing with those voices, those little voices that we hear in our heads, the ones that tell us that we're not good enough, or that we're the same old person, that we haven't changed, or that we'll never be free. We have to face those voices and come to know truth. And the truth is our value is placed on the unmoving foundation that God thinks we're worth redeeming. And no one's better than God, so no opinion holds more truth than His. But the album basically is telling a story of a man who has spent his life in this position. He's heard the same things, that he's not good enough. He's been through extremely hurtful events. He's spent years in secret shame. So the album tells the story of his healing and of the kind of ironic fight to find peace. But peace is found, and hope is restored, and redemption does take place. But we've got to do the work that it takes to get there. Probably my favorite song on the album is the very last one. It tells of the fight to kind of better ourselves, but really to help others around us. And sometimes we ask if that's worth it. Man, is this really making a difference? Am I making an impact? Is this worth all the pain and all the struggle? But I love the song because it shows that if we keep pushing, if we keep trudging, if we keep running the race, one day we'll find that peace. One day we'll find that house in the valley on the day the Lord calls us home, and we'll suffer no more. So I hope I Still Believe blesses you and gives you hope that there is rest and there is relief. You can get the album from cdbaby.com/CD/Johnny Cottrell. That's JohnnyKittrell. You can get it from the I Still Believe tab on my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Johnny Cottrell Music. You can get it from iTunes or basically any other major online store. My prayer is that God uses this album to speak to weary souls. So I hope you like it, and I hope you can share it with a friend who needs to hear some words that they can relate to. God bless you guys.
And I still believe